Hi, my name is Jessie Chen. I'm the holder of this diary. Call it When Traveling. I finally arrived in Rovaniemi in 12 hours at 11 a.m. I still clearly remembered how I felt when I disembarked the chain. The white world was stunning, especially for me who never saw snow before. After visiting Santa Claus Village, I took a 4-hour bus to Inari, which is a place further north than Rovaniemi, and is one of the best places to see aurora. November 27th, 2021, in Inari, Finland. Around 10 p.m., I was about to get off at Holiday Village Inari. I was the last person on bus. When the bus stopped, I purposely walked to the front door, saying "Kiitos," which means thank you, to the driver, even though the back door was closer to me. Why I acted like this? Well, besides showing politeness, there's another story here. While I was waiting the bus in Rovaniemi, I accidentally broke into a place which I assumed to be the station, but turned out to be a staff-only place. I soon realized I have to leave, but when I was about to get out, 3 men just noticed me and came. One of them said, "What are you doing here?" in a slightly fierce way. I was a bit awkward then. After apologizing and explaining a little bit, I left in a rush. What happened thereafter was another embarrassing situation. When I got on the bus, suddenly, I found the driver was the man who just talked fiercely to me. At the moment, he looked at me and I looked at him, which was pretty awkward. I then quickly walked to my seat. Yeah, because of this small accidents, I somehow feel like I owe the driver something. That's the reason why I purposely got off from the front door to show my friendliness. Kiitos, and I got off. The thing greeted me thereafter was a strange feeling. When my feet landed on the roads covered with thick snow, I noticed my breath became slow. I then looked around and found what surrounded me were only yellow street light, white fir trees, and deep black sky. It was a weird feeling. I was like an alien, landing on a planet where my soul never visited and even imagined before. It's a place totally far from my origin. Normally, I feel excited whenever visiting a new place, but this time is unusual. I was just completely lost in the nature. When I regained my composure and was about to walk to the village, suddenly, 2 reindeers just showed up, and one of them was only 5 meters away from me. At the moment, I didn't dare to move because I was a bit scared. I never met large wild animals before. I didn't know if they would attack me. Fortunately, after we looked at each other for 3 seconds, it just ran into the forest. I feel like I was too worried then, because according to Wikipedia, they are actually pretty tame though. After taking a shower and resting a little bit, I decided to walk to the lake which is right next to the village, hoping to see aurora. It was 12:30 and was extremely dark. I barely see anything. Street lights are only near the roads. Here in village, dim lights were only set up near cabins. Places close to the lake have no lights around. Well, It makes sense. After all, places for appreciating aurora require darkness. However, for me, who hadn't surveyed the area in daylight, darkness could be a bit scaring. I was afraid of bumping into reindeers again, and scared of falling into lake accidentally. About this, I have to admit how stupid I was then. Because at a minus 22 Celsius degree environment, the lake had already frozen. There's nothing to worry about. After standing outside for 20 minutes, I saw nothing but an orange spotlight on the east shore, which I still can't figure out what it is now. I then walked back to my cabin with mild depressed mood, because tomorrow was my last chance to see the precious aurora. Written by Jessie Chan. Thanks for your reading.